to Genfanad. A bit of a smaller starting training session today. We just want to get 10 logging. Should be easy enough. Also, we are gonna set all the logs on fire. Because why not? I'm pretty sure that survival does literally nothing, and it's not gonna be very helpful to do this. But also, why not? Why not? We can always chop down more logs to get logs for things. Just some other time. You also can get multiple logs per tree. That's pretty nice. Main reason we're doing this is to get rid of the blunt hatchet. So that is a very doable goal here. So here we go. Chopping down the world. Yeah. First level here. Level 4, survival. I don't think this even unlocks anything. We can light fires with the logs. I don't know if we can even light the higher level logs. It doesn't really say that you can. Huh. Well, we're just doing this for the joy of making a big old line of fires. Some of them clipping to the ground. All of them pushing us northwards. Fantastic. Level 5 survival. Also got a golden beetle. A rare drop from chopping here. Doesn't do anything. Can sell it for a few coins though, so that's okay. Do have some plans to sell some things to a shop here pretty soon, so this can just be added onto that pile. And we might get a few more since we have to chop more trees, of course. Oh, we can also fail. 6 survival. Technically, we're getting more survival XP than logging, since it's 15 for chopping the log and 20 for setting it on fire. Now, if we continue to just use all the logs for this, we would eventually have a higher survival level. Not that that is a good idea. Logs to be used for other skills too. Skills that actually have things. Yeah. Probably a better plan. Probably a better plan. And if we can't go north, let's see here. Yep. We just stand there. Alright, it's fine. And the first level here. 9 logging. I think I would have been at the probably last episode we got to 200 total. That's pretty cool. We still have 1 sorcery, so that's definitely somewhere we could get a few more levels here. Yeah, a high total level is difficult to come by without plenty of work. Hey, we got another beetle. Fantastic. Kinda. It's okay. 7 survival. We also don't need these ashes for anything. Those also don't do anything. So, not having to bank does speed things up quite a bit. So that's nice. Eh? 8 survival. Also, here's something. I'm wielding my blunt hatchet. It's not helpful. It's not really going to do anything. It's not a good weapon at all. And it doesn't save an inventory space. But I can, so might as well. Cannot currently wield the pickaxe, since that is iron. And it's only level 11 attack. We can still use the pickaxe though, so at least that's okay. How exactly we can use a pickaxe without being able to hold it? Questionable. I guess we just can't use it as a weapon. That's fine. almost done here. And here is 10 logging. Brilliant. Well, that's what we needed. I'm going to go make sure that the bronze hatchet works. It should. But worth checking things here. With the changes to all the attack level requirements for all the bronze weapons, it could have been changed. It's got a regular bronze hatchet, nothing fancy, but should be technically better than the blunt hatchet. Also, that means that we can chop down pine trees for more experience. No, try to drop the blunt hatchet, make sure this actually works. Can't sell this or anything, so that's not a concern. Yep, there we go. And we can still wield it. This actually has some stats. Nothing too noteworthy, though. So, that is a bank space saved. It's going to be temporarily occupied by the golden beetles here. But only for a little bit. And just because the general store is in the opposite direction of where I'm trying to go next. So, here we go. Doing okay. Because we've got a new area to go check out. I'm gonna bring some supplies with. Usually a decent plan. Okay. Well, that should be a good inventory. Got the equipment. Also bringing the new amulet. Because why not? Why not? Guy just disappeared. Don't know how much we're going to be fighting out here in these new location. But might as well. Also, we look so fancy with our new amulet. It's pretty great. It's a great time. Let's be honest. Also, while we wander, gonna grab nothing. The bloom is staring blankly. Sure. No, we only got one. I just, now it's gone. These blooms are a little bit odd, I'd say. They sometimes seem to exist and then they kind of disappear. They are mysterious creatures, for sure. I'm always up for some more dew here. Got a decent supply right now. Go and get some more boosts. That'll be good. Eventually I do want to get the fancy hat or whatever. That costs just a whole ton. But that's for later. If we keep exploring around like we do, well, eventually we're going to have plenty. The question just is, will we have excess? Because we still want to purchase many boosts. Especially if we want to get higher skills, like the 22 foraging is going to be a lot. Like, probably like at least 10 of the boosts. It's a process, for sure. And Wonder Bloom. In general, we are heading slightly to the southwest here. Over near Skull. Let's see what we get up to there. There's also achievements for getting all the Fervent and Wonder Blooms for the week. That's a lot. That's a lot. If you do all that, you're definitely going to be surpassing the amount you need for just getting the boosts for the week. That's for sure. Either way. We are still combat level 10. We really do need to work on that. And we will at some point here. Eventually. We've got so many goals, so many things to do. It's the opposite of a problem, honestly. So I'm here for it. So sick of bumping my head on the ceiling. I really need to move out. Hugh, he's so tall. How do you get in here? It's fine. And we continue on. Past the dark forest here. Don't need to go through it or anything, just around. So that's good. So we got a new area we're going to, and a new quest. We still can't start this one. But we're going to be passing the guy that starts that. Still requires 24 tailoring, which is a lot. So instead we have Ronan's new hat. Once we get through here. That's something. I'm gonna take a wild guess and say we started that with Ronan. Seems pretty reasonable. There's a signpost. Not gonna worry about that since it doesn't give you any information. There's the werewolf guy. Also helping him. Eventually. What's the thing we need for that? Like 18 botany? Yeah. Plenty of requirements still to gain here. That's for sure. One thing at a time, though. One thing at a time. And then, well, it's less of one thing at a time. It's multiple things at a time, and the number of things continues to increase. So, make of that what you will. Some snakes over there. Don't want to mess with those. Alright. Basically, from here, we just head on to the west. And see what we got going on here. Always being wary of enemies. And if we need to go to a bank, there's one nearby in the skull. So that's functional. And these guys with their little right here. Here's tomatoes. We need a tomato. That's a 15. We can also buy it. Oh, probably easier. Either way. Get through this village. Grab another balloon here. What if the 50 wonder blooms, if there's 50 total, or as the space increases, are there going to be more blooms to go around? It's a weekly limit, so it doesn't need to be only 50 in the game, or 50 in the game at all. Yeah. Well, let's make it past these barbarians here. Seems to be a lot of enemies out here. We got bandits. Whole bandit camp over there. Concerning. That open. Let's keep moving this way. There's some buildings over here. That could be something. Get some high ground here. Looking around. Dwarf guard trainee. Short, angry, defensive. They got some big rocks over there. Dwarfs protecting the rocks. That checks out. And here is a place. Got some storage building, some description. Here's an employee in here. Welcome, adventurer. I'm this operation's geological deliverable assurance deputy. Gee, Dad, what does that mean? I make sure the miners give all their pretty rocks to Cliche. This worker is unique, just like all the others. And you got a painting of a running horse. And this poster is marked with the Poster Posting Guild's seal of approval. Brilliant. And it seems like there's no music in this new chunk. It's so eerie. Dorothea. If you see someone in Tropeton who looks exactly like me, don't trust them. They're an evil shapeshifter in disguise. Something about her is a little uncanny. So we got evil shapeshifters, apparently. There's a security guard. A room here. Got a nice vine wall. Specifically built for vines to climb. Maybe we could try climbing it too. Always a good time. Got a scary stuffed bear. Another employee. Well, what do we have here? The VP of Sustenance Acquisition has finally showed up. I'm sure you're aware that tardiness is cause for a dock in pay. Sorry to disappoint, but I'm an adventurer, not a VP. Ah, then perhaps a fetch quest. Would you be so kind as to bring me a caffeinated beverage? I'd bring you down a peg or two. How's that? You know what? I think I've had enough caffeine for one day. Not accepting a fetch quest. What are we doing out here? A security guard, looking fancy. Stop right there. Show me your company ID and all required clearance documentation. You make a show of looking for your documents before presenting a rude hand gesture instead. Whoa, easy there. No need to get aggressive. You're free to go this time. Just don't let me catch you in breach of company policy. Interesting. There's a yellow belly bear over here. Don't mess with mama. I'm standing right next to a fervent bloom, which we are not going to be getting because of the bear. Got tree folk. Okay. There is an aggressive charlatan. Takes advantage of any opportunity to make gold. Some hefty hogs. Might be feral. Very, very likely. Here is another bunch of people. Go talk to them. Probably try to avoid the aggressive charlatan. He's on the highway. Doing stuff. It's a broken table here. Try to click a tree, can't use it. There's a miner down in the mine here. So we got like a mine in the middle here. I'm up for a mine. Sounds like a good time. Didn't bring a pickaxe though, so not gonna be able to do too much with a mine. You never know. Here's a settler. Someone done poisoned the watering hole. Really? Nah, just kidding. Got you good, didn't I? You adventurers always looking for something to fix. Too easy. This man fancies himself a clown. Alright. Got a bunch of guys over here. What are we looking at? Another settler. Yep, it's pretty peaceful here most of the time. Every once in a while, though, I swear I see things moving in the trees at night. I don't rightly know what they are. I don't particularly want to. Just don't worry about it. He's conflicted about the whole things in the trees situation. And that's fair. You don't want random things going up into the night here. It's a problem. There's a settler. Don't get many visitors around these parts. Nice to see a new face. Positivity. She'll solve for pretty much any form of eventfulness at this point. Anything could happen. She's here for it. Got a fish bucket. Still no fishing. More references to that. Ah, here is Ronan. And he's got a hat. Why does he need a new hat? That's a pretty good looking hat already. Fervent Bloom. Let's talk to him. The man gives you a shifty look as you approach. Why are you staring at my hat? I wasn't. It is a stylish accessory and nothing more. Okay, now I have to ask. Were you not looking to draw attention? That is why I'm wearing it. The bigger the hat, the better to impress potential mates. based on the reception, I'm going to guess that doesn't include me. My name is Ronan. Do you know Agatha, the leech healer? She is my type of human woman. You should find Agatha and ask her if she likes my hat. Accept the quest? Alright. I can help. Is there a reason you can't talk to her yourself? Because I cannot move the legs. Because I am immobilized. By love. For the Lady Agatha. I see. Agatha lives on a farm that way. He flails an arm to the west. You should find her and secure a romantic meeting for me. Alright. What do you say? Agatha the leech healer? You a leech? Highly suspect. Highly suspect. Have you noticed his hat? He wants you to notice his hat. It's very noticeable. Very noticeable. Oh great, another adventurer. Is your kleptomania in check? Or do I have to ask you to leave? Don't tell me what to do. Maybe it's in the wary eyes, but something is telling you she doesn't trust you. You got anything here to steal? You have a table and a bookcase and a shelf. I would take your books if I could. Everybody is reasonably wary of adventurers. That's the correct thing to be doing. Who needs fishing rods? We can grab the fishes right out of the water. Give it to us raw and wiggling. Easy there, precious. My goodness. Definitely not from around here. Capable of fishing. That's one way you can tell. Wow, there's a massive rock in here. Look at the boulder I become. And it's on top of a bed. Tempting shelter from the cold. Except for the giant rock on top of it. This looks like this was part of the cliffs here. Probably not supposed to be inside this building. But somehow, I mean, I wouldn't say this was, I mean, we could say it fell and crushed this part of the building, leaving the end of the bed intact. Probably not, though. Just, you come back, want to go to sleep, and your bed has an enormous boulder just completely crushed it. Unfortunate times for everyone involved. He was flailing to the west. See if we can find anybody over here. We also need to go check out the mine there, too. There's a young rogue. Watch your back. Got a pampered cow, level 33. A lavish moo. A rancher, and Agatha. Here we go. We need to open this gate. Beautiful. Perfect. And it closes behind us. Fascinating. If I knew the cost of the ranching lifestyle was the entire second floor of my house, I would have stayed in town. She lives off the land, but not far off the ground, in a ranch-style house. But here is Agatha. Hello, are you Agatha? I'm here on behalf of Ronan. Who? Fellow over the hill with the tall hat. Have you seen him? Oh, yeah, him. Yes, I've seen the hat. Do you like it? Do I like the hat? It's fine. He wants to know if it makes him a viable mate. From the look on Agatha's face, you might have offered a lobotomy. What? No, it's just a hat. If Ronan is interested in me, he'll have to come talk to me himself. I don't do messages from strange adventurers. No offense. Oh, none taken. I'll go let him know. But he can't move the human legs. How is he gonna come over here and talk? He is incapable of moving the human legs. That's definitely one way of having a problem. Oh, big hogs here again. Oh, so here's the edge of the world. Fantastic. So we still need to head slightly further north here. See everything else there. But let's go talk to Ronan again first here. See what the next stage of the plan is here. This pillar is holding the roof up, even though there doesn't appear to be any roof here. It's doing a very poor job, that tall pillar. My goodness. Ah, well. What did the Lady Agatha say? She said she wants you to go talk to her yourself. Also, do I seem strange to you? It seems you are a dependable human. If that is what Agatha said, then I must woo her with gifts. Ronan, I think you misheard me. She wants you to go talk to her. Here is an idea. Agatha is the earthy sort, yes? I'm sure she would enjoy making her own cheese. Go fetch some milk. Ronan, she owns her own cow. While you fetch the milk, I will try to remember what else is required to make cheese. Go quickly, while I ponder. Alright. So, yeah, this is Ronan. He's over here. He's supposed to have a name. Very west place. Well, that's what we'll call it. An actual in-game world map with the names of places would be helpful at some point. There's a few places that have names, but it's not everywhere. He wants a bucket of milk. We can accomplish that at some point. But since we're here, let's continue exploring. We've got Dwarf Guard trainees. Training defensive. Don't want to mess with them. I don't feel like the guards would attack me, but they could. They really could. Here's an intern down here. Let's see what he's up to. Probably intern. Please don't distract me while I'm trying to work. I was given the very important job of making sure the rocks don't escape. That doesn't sound like a real job. Oh, get a real job, eh? Do you know how you sound? Adventurer doesn't sound like a real job either, yet here you are. Eh. Great at retrieving things with little to no compensation. Amazing. And the miner. We won Best Mining Crew this year by a landslide. The other nominees were buried in seconds. He takes a swig of beer before pouring the rest on the ground. This one's for you, Jeb. He likes a good beer? Like most miners, probably. My goodness. So, they won by a technicality of everyone else dying in a landslide. This is it. It's finally happening. I've hit rock bottom. He's been shafted one too many times. Oh boy. Back in the mine here. Oh, there's a cave entrance over there. Passage leads deep underground. Do we dare walk next to the guards? They're probably guarding that passage to deep underground. Doesn't seem like the right choice. Got some interesting stuff going on here. There's a torch not connected to the wall, standing in the middle here, and then there's a stalagmite inside. And then an employee. And this is definitely something. So we can't get inside here because the torch is in the way. Okay. Work is unique, just like all the others. Well, you're trapped in there, so good luck. Here's Theodora. If you use someone in Gimmick who looks just like me, don't trust them. They're an evil doppelganger from a parallel universe. Alright. Something about her is uncanny. Someone in Gimmick. And then we talked to the other one. Some poison the watering hole. They said the name of the place. So the other one is Gimmick. It's like Tropton. That's what it says on the map here. So this is Tropton, and the other one is Gimmick. And then there is Ronan in his little area. And then Agatha's Ranch. Okay. And then various enemies all around the perimeters. And also the mine in the middle. Anything in here? Got a washing line, a skin rack, workbench. Lots of employees. Not really doing too much in general. Just kind of out here. Tut tut. Unless you have an appointment, I must kindly ask you to excuse yourself. I'm quite important and incredibly busy. Don't seem too busy. We got another security guard over here. They do like their security. I'm here to uphold cliche-mandated safety regulations for large-scale mining in a valley basin. Obstruct me, and I will not hesitate to write you a negative employee review. Purveyor of corporate-issued justice. Amazing. Okay. We could try to go into the mine there. 27. I feel like the mine there guys would absolutely destroy me. Yeah. Worst case scenario, I think we would just lose the food. They're level 27. We're level 10. We have 14 health. Signs point to not a good choice. You never know. Here's another ranch up this way. Got a rancher here. Old rancher with suspicious lack of livestock. For an out-of-the-way area, there sure is a lot of corporate activity around here. You wouldn't know anything about something called malicious compliance, would you? I heard the term once, but there isn't a library for miles. And another rancher here. If you walk downhill forwards and uphill backwards, it's like you're going uphill both ways. I'm calling it a life hack. Old rancher with a suspicious lack of livestock. They've got a very nice statue. And no animals. Wild. Okay. So we need to find... I mean, I guess we need to get a bucket of milk, basically. Do we still have our buckets? We might have gotten rid of those. Let's see if we can go in this cave opening. I mean, I guess we see if the guards are aggressive. And if so, we can... Oh, the cave opening is closed. They got a big old gate. Who needs guards when you have a big gate? That's problem solved right there. That is problem solved right there. Let's keep looking around in this mine area here. Got some rocky structures. Very geometric. Any more miners to talk to? Trying to mine some stuff. Trying to mind my own business. Or aggressive charlatans. It's also an option, I guess. There's a lot of trees that we could chop down. No mines, no rocks to mine. These have been pretty rocky around here lately. You don't say. He's hardened by experience. We got rocks, but nothing to actually mine. Let's keep looking around. I feel like the aggressive charlatan is probably aggressive. That would be... Oh, there's a rock. Like a single iron ore out here. Alright. Really, really far away from any bank, though, so not useful. Really chipping away at his work. Man has rugged good looks and chiseled features. Brilliant. Another mine here. Another closed off entrance. Getting into mining was my first career move to really pan out. Honestly, it feels like I struck gold. That is the goal when panning. Looking forward to a lucrative prospect. Okay. We got some of the guards here. Oh, they are aggressive. They are aggressive. Yikes. Lots of... Is that all of them? Right there? All guards? It's dangerous. What are you guarding? What are you looking at? Can I have it? Oh, they're all around some rocks. My goodness, that's a lot of Dwarf Guard trainees. Level 27. Oh, they're all up here, too. They're just all around this area here. And they're really, really defending these rocks here. My goodness. Pillars, big rocks. Squeeze inside floor crack. Oh no. Small crack in the floor leads below. Maybe you could squeeze through if you really tried. I mean, no, we really couldn't. Because of all the level 27s in the way. But, nice of you to think so highly of me, floor crack. I can promise you that's not a thing that's going to be happening right now. Again, we really need to train the combat stats. And now we cross back over this line and music starts again. There's a little bit more to the north here. Oh, no, 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 no. Go diagonal. My goodness, it's dangerous out here. If we got our level to the 20s, that'd be nice. Oh, signpost. Can you give me information? Nope. This way and that. Ooh, there's another... And that floor crack is over this side. I don't think we can get in there from this angle. We need to go in the front, probably. Seems dangerous. There's another aggressive charlatan next to whatever this is. Got piles of bones. It's a little bit concerning. Just a suspicious bones area. Alright. And then more enemies in the forest. And tree folk. There's like a tent or something over here. Hammock? Closest most people come to sleeping in zero gravity. Looks like this is abandoned though. Not much going on here. Campfire not burning. Camp supplies partially unpacked. Suspicious. Okay. Well, I guess we head over to Skull. They have cows there, so might be able to get some milk. And even if we did get rid of our buckets, we could always make another bucket, so that should be fine. Need to get our way through the forest here. Looking good. Yeah, I don't expect that the bucket of milk is going to be very helpful. And also we need to figure out how to make cheese. But Rona's contemplating that, so we will worry about that later, I guess. So Wondered Bloom just in there with all the green slimes. Dangerous. Right. Basically we need to head south here. And around the mountain. Avoiding all the barbarians and bandits and monsters and beasties. It's all quite the situation, for sure. Should be able to get this bucket of milk, though. Let me do that. Alright. There's some clay up there. Another mining area. This section here. We got black squirrels. Those are actually fine. They're only level 5. Less worried about that compared to the mosquitoes that are there level 15. Baby mosquitoes are stronger than we are. That is how things are going right now. It really do be like that. There's a tin and copper mine here. Very good. Up to the bank. Still really enjoying the necklace. Amulet. Looking pretty snazzy. And extra stats, too. Also good. Alright. Here. And the bank is now here. Bank used to be further to the east. That's alright. Bank at the bank. And we do sell our buckets. Well, they're still used to having buckets and stuff, I guess. Not as much, really, but it's still something. Hopefully we can use this on just any old cow over here. Hopefully. Things still going good here in Skull. Seems to be. Got the chickens. Oh, they're got gray level now. Look at that. Cows are yellow, chickens are gray. So we get XP for chicken. If their level is gray, 0.5 and 1.6. It's not very much. Still technically something, though. This guy over here is level 22 fighting cows. Empty bucket on the cow. Yeah. Fill up the bucket with milk. Perfect. There's some fat on the ground. Cool. Okay. So that's what we needed. Bucket of milk. Moo. Indeed. Indeed. Let's just need to navigate our way back over to Ronin, probably. Don't know if I've seen any churns around for turning this into cheese. I guess we will find out, won't we? Or maybe Ronin has some other ideas. That's also possible. He can't move his legs. He can't move his human legs. It's a something. For sure. Alright, let's head back out this way. It's a situation where it would be quicker if I just looked up all the required things. We gotta try at least a little bit here. Gotta work for it a bit. This is fine. And even if we did look up every step of what we're gonna need for the quests, it would pretty much end up with us just not starting most of them. I mean, I think we've technically done around half of the quests. It's in progress. It's in progress. Okay. Let's see if we can get over here. Lots of bandits. These be dangerous lands. For sure. Dangerous. And eerily silent. Some other areas that were previously silent got music added later. So it's just a work in progress out here. That's fine. Okay. So this was Gimmick. That was Trupton. Yeah, this is Gimmick. Was the second doppelganger told us to not trust the doppelganger over here. Highly suspicious, all things considered. Or was Rowan over here? No, he's over here. He's somewhere. We'll find him. Big hat guy. He might be over in Trupton. No, that's the quest symbol. And this is another situation where it is the map icons are above the NPC dots. Oh, here we go. I've got your milk, Ronin, but if your legs are the problem, I could find you some crutches or something. I have remembered. Next we will need cheesecloth and the stomach of a mammal. Stick with the cheese plan, then. I know of a cheesecloth that was owned by my dear friend. He liked to go into caves. Inside a cave is where he died. I'm sorry for your loss, Ronan. Were you too close? The cheesecloth will be on his body in the cave east of the basin. You will need to find him and take the cheesecloth. Ugh. He took our milk. It's fine. The cheesecloth will be on my friend's corpse in the cave east of the basin. You need to find him and take the cheesecloth. For Agatha? Yes, for Agatha. Okay. The cave to the east of the basin, eh? That is the one that we saw over here with all the guards. So, I do not like our prospects of trying to run a gauntlet of level 27s to get inside of a cave. It seems unlikely. It seems unlikely at this point. I mean, worst case scenario, we lose some food. And also, I kind of want to not be over here by the end of this. Because we are way, way off to the side here. I guess we're technically close to Skull, but besides that, let's see if we can sneak around the backside to get to this cave entrance. I have my doubts. I've got many doubts about that plan. Worth a shot, though, I guess. It looks like it's just in the rocks there. See if we can get a good vantage point here, maybe. There's an area in between the rocks. There's also, like, a closer one up on that side, too. Circle around here a second. Yeah. If an enemy can hit a 5, we can be killed immediately. And I'm assuming these guys can. Even if they are trainees. It looks like we can walk in that way and get to that floor crack. There's a floor crack over there. There's one over there. Maybe if we go into that floor crack, we come out of that floor crack to go into that floor crack. It's a possibility. It's also instant death, so I'll use this as a teleport. It's unfortunate to lose some of the food here, but I think we're okay. Also, I didn't see anything about death mechanics changing, so hopefully we're still fine. Let's go for that floor crack. Oh, these guys don't care. Why was one of this guy does? You can hit 5. Floor crack. Some of them don't care. Okay. We actually made it. Okay, what's in this cave? Yeah, there's Ronan's friend. We can't reach it from here. And there is... Oh, there's guards in here. There's 2 guards. Multiple ladders. We can go to this ladder. Let's see what's on the ground. That's something? Strange trap. Could be just about anything. It looks like he got killed by the trap there. I feel like we probably should not step on the trap over here. Also, we can't go through this passage. I think that kind of leaves us with no other choice but to go up to this ladder. That brings us out to the middle here, just like I thought it would. Okay. And inside of this floor crack, still can't reach around there. We go around this way. Now we're on the outside. Looks like we need to go past more guards here. Loop around the outside of this. Yeah, I bet they're gonna be aggressive. Yep. Let's keep going. Yeah. 4. 10. You get 10. How? How do you survive when they can hit 10s? Alright. Yeah. 10? That's a lot. It's not like we're gonna get way more vitality at some point. That's still just how stats work. You would need at least 30 to survive there every time. That's a lot. That's not even potentially their max hit. I don't think armor gives any, like, damage negation. So, yeah. Okay. Well, that's not happening. Like, the problem is, even if you're probably not gonna die if you have high armor, there's still a chance, and then you just die. 27s. You get the cheesecloth from his friend's corpse. And he's in the eastern mine there. Okay. Yeah. Not really much I can do about that. And I really need 30 plus. You have any idea how much experience level 30 is in this game? Concerning. Very concerning. Well. We're gonna need better everything, obviously. So we're gonna need to do plenty of combat for many different quests and things, and just to potentially continue living. But if we want to train our combat, we're gonna need food. We've got some food, but we need more. So I think we're going to explore more in the plated food department. See if we can't get a nice good supply of various delicious options. And also get some experience in many skills along the way. Next time. Goodbye.